Hello, it's Bob Pandy on Sunday, September 22nd, 2024. Welcome to Power Pace with Pandy. And I want to talk a little bit about the Pennsylvania Derby yesterday, which was run in Philadelphia or near Philadelphia at Parks. I had put the my picks for the race on my website on the free page, handicappingwinners.com slash free.htm. I'll put the link down below. So this is how I picked it. Seize the Gray, 2-7-11-4. Came out 2-11-7. Here's the race. It turns out Seize the Gray paid $10.60. The prices were a lot better than I thought they'd be. I had made Seize the Gray on my line the favorite. You can see the 211 exacta paid $82.60, and the super the trifecta paid $61.60 for 50 cents, which is very good. And you know, just to give you a little reasoning behind this selection, and again, I made him the favorite on top, co-favorite with Dragon Guard. To me, it looked like pretty much a three-horse race, according to my odds, as you can see here. Timeout looked like a horse that might improve, but he only had a maiden win. So, as you can see here, it said Seize the Gray won the Grade 2 Pat Day and the Grade 1 Preakness, and then tired when setting a quick pressure pace against tougher 3-year-olds, the best of his generation, in the Belmont Stakes, and ran okay to be fourth. Also ran fourth against top colts in the Jim Dandy. Faces softer competition, draws well inside, and has the ability to stalk and finish. As it turned out, he went wire to wire. But let's look at some of the ratings. Here's Formula Pro. If you rank on class, he's first in class and first in pace. On real time, his class rating, as you can see here, is the highest in the race. The horse that finished second, Stronghold, is second highest. And as you can see, they're way ahead of the other horses. On pace class, he's also ranked first. That's a combination of class and like a horse's tactical speed. And then if you rank on power pace, if you use my power pace system and rank him on speed, he has the top rating, as you can see here, Seize the Gray. But you can talk about pace figures and speed figures, and all that is a handicapping factor in most races. But there is still such a thing as class, and the bottom line is that Seize the Gray had raced against 4 or 5 of the fastest horses, the fastest 3-year-olds in the sport, all throughout his 3-year-old season, and he raced well against them. I mean, he did, he won the Preakness. And the thing is, these other horses, they hadn't. I mean, they had raced in, either lower grade stakes races, like grade 3s, or allowance races. So, class still tells, and this was a key drop, and it was a little surprising, I thought, that the bettors kind of got fooled here. They bet Dragon Guard as the favorite here. And if you look at Dragon Guard's past performances, Dragoon Guard, I should say, you see that he's won 4 in a row, but I mean, his last one was in the West Virginia Derby, and he won the Indiana Derby, so he's racing at, not grade 1 top tier tracks. And if you look at the horses, I mean, if you notice, you don't notice any of the names of the horses. He did beat Stronghold, the 11 horse, which was a good sign. But, when you look at Seize the Gray, I mean, what do you see? Fierceness, Sierra Leone. Door Knock, Mind Frame, Sierra Leone. And then over here, in the Preakness, the field was a little weaker, but he did win the Preakness pretty easily and earned a really good figure. So I mean, Fierceness, Door Knock, Sierra Leone, and Mind Frame, all those horses would have been odds on. All 4 of those horses would have been a favorite in yesterday's race at Parks, the Pennsylvania Derby. So yeah, I mean, and if you look at his record, obviously he has the earnings, but I mean, class does tell. And here you can see the 2 class horses on my ratings. And this is my real time where I give these class ratings, and you can see the 2-class horses finished first and second. So you still have to look at class, and sometimes it's hidden. This was a little, I didn't really think this was hidden, but the fact that he had lost by 12 lengths in the Belmont and Jim Dandy, I guess threw some bettors off. But I mean, these were not bad races. Here, if you look at this race in the Belmont, he went paced he ran a 112 pace figure. So obviously he was used pretty hard, and it was a 1.25 mile race. We don't even know if he's really a 1.25 mile horse. But then back to a 1.125 miles in Jim Dandy. I mean, he finished about where he should finish. You got to figure he's going to finish third or fourth in that race because he's facing faster horses. But here he wasn't. I mean, this was really basically almost like a grade 3 field. Maybe a borderline grade 2. It really wasn't a very good grade 1. And he does have a grade 1 win. So anyway, I just wanted to give that little bit of information about the Pennsylvania Derby, which was a pretty good race. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and like the video, and I'll put the link to my website underneath this. Lots of luck. Thanks.